what's poppin'? What's good? What's good? What's good? Prime is back. All right. What's good? Hello. Hello, Tony. Hello, Lena. Hello, hello, Jocko. Hello, Jocko. uh, there's no has to be a like right now, right, Jocko? God damn it. Okay, thank you for tuning in to this live. This live about me talking about what's happening in the world and other stuff. We can chat about something funny or anything. Not anything. Pause on that. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in to this live stream. You good? I'm a person, sheesh, man. Thank you for tuning in to this live stream, and appreciate that. We'll, you will see my vice president today, Jocko 532. Yeah. Baby boy Jocko, what's poppin'? Hey, hey, he's my vice president, guys. That's Jocko. Yeah. Anyway, so thank you for tuning into this live stream, and we were talking about what's happening in the world. And yeah, it's not politics. Before y'all become so on politics person, when y'all probably watch politics all day. Probably when you actually, how do you say, they care about a trend, you are actually caring about politics. That's a fact. If you don't know that. So thank you for tuning into this live stream, and yeah, yeah. All right. Okay. Thank you for tuning into this live stream again for the gazillion time. And yeah, what are we gonna talk about today? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on, the connection kind of terrible, terrible. Are we a second. All right. Right. Should be fixed right now, I believe so. Right. All right. Jocko. Uh, why the connection is terrible? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's not gonna mess us up. But yeah. Just give me a second. Give me a second. We're gonna come Thank you for tuning in to this live stream. I appreciate that again. Okay, so what's happening in the world is a terrible thing. Uh, in the news, it said there was an earthquake in India. I believe so. Yeah, it's terrible, like I expected a couple days ago. Yep. So pretty much, yeah. So let us not play around and let us not actually joke to ourselves and claim that the world is actually in a good place, in a good position, when it's not actually, most likely. So let us come together because eventually we will actually not blame ourselves. I mean, we should not blame nobody except ourselves when something wrong happened to our country, to our race, to our religion, etc. So yeah, that's what it is. And if we ain't down with that, I have two words for you. I don't give a damn. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. Jocko, can you hit us with a question? Amazing question, baby boy Jocko. Jocko's telling me what's the solution for the cure for hypocrisy. First of all, we have to explain to them, telling them, okay, this is wrong. We have to come together because this is wrong, blah, 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 blah. So the world can be a better place. That's how it is. And if we ain't down with that, yep, you know the words. Pause on that. Yeah. I'm trying pause on that. I did not zoom by I zoomed by mistake. No, somebody's pause on that. I'm gonna pin your comment. Jocko's just comment on cure for hypocrisy. Pause on that. How do you say hypocrisy? Hypocrisy. All right. Uh, Jocko, cure for hypocrisy is coming together. We have to explain to them first of all, like I said, about what's happening, like we tell them. So you cannot just be like, okay, I care about this kind of person, and I love this kind of person. When we tell them to do, but when you tell them to do the right thing, it doesn't do anything. Unfortunately, that's in the majority of the people, as y'all can probably notice. Uh, yeah, unfortunately, that's the world. The idea of what's happening in the world, a lot of people will never understand. A lot of people probably play Fortnite, play PUBG, play this and that. I understand that. But y'all, watch movies probably is. So, if we don't come together, if example, if these heroes in the movie are like separate, like in The Walking Dead, did they actually powerful together, or like the person is there and the person is out there and the person is at the top of the roof? No, all together. That's what it is. So that's what it is. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So. hmm Uh. Yeah. Yeah. you really gonna say that, Jocko? Okay, I'm gonna pin it. No worries. Yeah, just say it. I'm gonna pin it. Let me pin that. Yeah. Mega pause on that. So that's Jocko. For y'all do not know who Jocko is, all y'all talking about is who's Jocko? That's Jocko. So yeah, that's my vice president. Yeah, as y'all can tell. Anyway, so let us come together because that's how the world's gonna be. If we come together, good as it actually can be. And like I said before, if we don't live a fairy tale, we're gonna lose Earth. If we lose Earth, we're gonna lose everything that we love. We're gonna lose iPhone. We're gonna lose PlayStation. It's not a joke, by the way. We're gonna lose all that. Many people in Sudan lost all their PlayStation, all their iPhone. Many people in Palestine, unfortunately, and people in Israel and some other countries lost many of their stuff. And yeah, what did they achieve? Nothing. No offense to them, but it's like if they or you would have to come together, it would be better. That's how it is. So yeah, that's what it is. That is a question, Jocko. See, yeah, that's a good question. Why people are being sheeps to the system? Like, why do they always follow the wrong people? 100% the wrong people. See, life trying to teach them. If they believe in God, God trying to teach them to do the right thing. And in the end, do you know what happened to these people? They ended up not trusting anyone. Because life teaches them, or God teaches them, not to trust anyone. Now, why do I say do the right thing? So the world can be a better place. Now, the reason why people become so dark and so terrible is because the bad things happen and nobody does anything about it. Many people see the bad things, they be silent. Now, many criminals have this idea. If not the majority, maybe, if I'm not mistaken, maybe not, have this idea. Like, you notice them, they love Hitler, they love dictators, as y'all can notice by their history. They always love dictators. Some people worship Hitler, some people worship this and that. So most likely, these kind of people believe that the majority of the people are terrible, which is kind of true. 100%, there's no doubt of that the majority of the people are terrible. They are most likely worse than criminals because when you see the bad things happen and you be silent, if you're not afraid to speak up, or like, I'm not telling you to go have a gun and shoot everybody in sight, I'm just telling you to speak up and tell the government that this is wrong, that we should not actually use something called money, and we have to stop what's happening because crime is increasing like hell. And I'm gonna tell y'all one more time, crime's gonna be increasing a lot of time. Why? Because see, if we do not actually, if we actually notice that the reason why criminals do bad things is because they want something, either money, or either revenge, or either this. So I have no, like I was not mistaken when I said that the majority of the people are terrible, and they are worse than criminals. Yeah, that way that criminals attack them. So most likely, what I'm trying to say is, we have to come together so this criminal can disappear or think better on the people. Because eventually, if you don't do the right thing, you're gonna either hurt yourself or other people. That's what it is. That's the reality. Even if you are a rich person, even if you are a rich person, even if you are a rich person, I'm telling you, many people are criminals, are rich, ended up being in jail. because they had it of what they are seeing from the people. Like, there is no human being in the world will actually be like, oh, okay, now how people are good when many people is dying and they're not doing anything about it. So that's one of the reasons why criminals is out there. Like, how the hell, like, how? People say they're good, they're amazing, they're special, they're this and that, but to be silent of the bad things that is happening. They never even spoke, they never even did anything. Now, I'm not telling for the gazillion time for those people who have idea in their mind called terrorism that I'm trying to tell you to actually go and shoot everybody in sight. Hell no. And the reason why I say do not shoot anyone in sight is because there's reasons, by the way. First of all, you might actually, hurt the wrong person who's trying to actually, save your life. Now, some government deserve to be dead, 100%, because they are corrupted as probably more than Hitler, 10 times or billion times. So you cannot blame a criminal for doing bad things at the end of the tunnel. And that's again why I'm telling you to do the right thing. That's what it is. That's it. And I will keep saying, I'm not gonna get bored because I like what I'm doing. I'm not like you. You might get bored, but I don't. Thank God. Now, just because you don't like boxing, for example, doesn't mean that I don't like boxing. That's what it is. You should put that in mind. Just to keep it real. Just trying to keep it real. It is with a question, Jocko. Alright. Alright, so majority of time you do not like people because there's reasons. Sometimes you see, I'm not telling you to be negative when you see people. I'm not telling you to be negative when you see people. Which I don't blame you for seeing someone as a terrible person when you see him. I have no blame for you. But you have to be positive. You have to strive yourself to be positive. Because you know why? Because you might not know. He might be better than you. Or you might be wrong about this guy or girl, whatever. So that's why I'm saying this. So many times we have to realize that bad things happen not for a reason. That bad things happen not for a reason. Bad things happen because people ain't doing the right thing. That's it. Like I said before, if the majority of the people disappear from the face of the earth, everything will be normal. The tree is still there, the wind's still there, the sun will go and come back, and the moon will do the same thing, and the stars gonna be there, and rain will be there and still there. Realize this: the problem is y'all. See, you never had, or you never questioned and said, but why this bad things happen though? Suddenly, within a click of a second, you come to your mind and said, oh wow, let me think, because it's just part of life. But no, unfortunately no, it's not part of life. It's just dumb people in control, like I said before, and they are actually failed to do the right thing, unfortunately. Like what they say, problem have a solution. Many times, the solution is what? Is us. Who the one who built The cities. Us. Who the one who build the lovely things in this earth? Cars, plane, helicopters, weapons, nukes, etc. Us. If we can build all that, if we can create a lot of things from 0 to 100, you tell me we cannot come together? We cannot fix the world? Tragic. Interesting in the Islamic story. Prophet Muhammad, the messenger of Islam, changed the world by himself. Many greats changed the world by themselves. Albert Einstein changed the world by himself. If they can change the world, imagine if how many people can change the world if we come together. Imagine that. Are we telling me we cannot do nothing? That's funny. All I'm saying is just talk. Tell the government that we don't like that. Doesn't mean that I'm telling you to go and protest and throw rocks or throw something terrible at them. Because that's terrible, because you might hit the wrong person. What the Black Lives Matter did was wrong. What many people is doing right now is wrong. Throwing rocks at some people, at police because they are protecting this and that. We throw rocks at them without knowing who the hell they are. They might be with us. So that's why I be like telling y'all to talk. To talk. Y'all ain't talking. You see, and I will keep saying that. If y'all can make a trend about BTS, about this and that BS, then you can make what I say is a trend. So it's pretty easy. So it doesn't have to be y'all making it so difficult when it's actually not. If y'all making it difficult, most likely, then you're just escaping. And again, if you are scared, do not actually go around videos like this, or if there is video like this, or to this video and say, oh, you're wrong, or this. If you are scared, just shut your mouth. It's that simple. Do not cry. Do not have this idiotic mind and say, oh, I'm better than him because I know what the hell I'm saying. You better than me because you said I'm wrong. That's it. I can say that I'm not. That's it. That's it. I beat you. Boom. I won that conversation. What do you do? Like, there's no logic. There is no, how do you say that? There is no, logic on what you said to me. All you said is no. That's it. Like, how is this gonna make anyone be convinced? Even if your dumb group be convinced, but deep down they're not. You just said no. Like, what you just said to him? Nothing. That's it. All right, Jocko, hit us with a question. Let's check with his phone. I found it. Jocko, I believe I answered this question, but for the new people, I'm gonna say the same thing. For the new people, I'm gonna say to them. You see, the question that Jocko said is that, so why people's soul is so dark? Why people's soul is getting worse by year? And that's what he said. And he said you claim that in 2011 and 12 and 5 and 6 was better than now. People were better, which is you right. But what make them be so dark and be so like, when they see the right thing, they just push it away like that? You see, because they're not doing the right thing. That's it. It's like when you're tired from running and someone telling you to keep running, literally, if you just run just 1 second, you will probably die. It's like that. You can't run when you cannot run. That means that you should do the right thing. It's like you need to have medicine. It's like when you're sick, you need medicine. That's it. That's what it is. It's like that. So most likely, you need medicine. What that medicine is doing the right thing for them to be cured. To prove to you, why when they help someone in need, they feel happy, they feel good, they feel like it's something inside of them, like wow, what the hell that feel it is. And when they give a food to a cat, they feel good. Now imagine if they do what I'm telling them, just to come together. Now I know you have hatred toward this particular country, but let me tell you something, my friend. This cannot be a problem because see, just because this person hurt this person that you love from your country or you or somebody else, doesn't mean that the whole people from his country is like that. So you need to realize that because the majority of you just hate on this person because oh wow because he did this to my people, so that means I spit in his face and I hate him like that. That's wrong. That's terrible. So we have to realize that this is wrong and we have to come together. I'm not actually preaching about any religion that y'all thinking. All I'm preaching about is doing the right thing. I'm not representing any religion, any country, any race, any this, any blah blah blah, any country. No, I'm representing all lives. That's it. Hit us with a question, Jocko. Amazing question. Jocko said, why do people forget to do the right thing? Like they said, I'm gonna do the right thing. They think they go to sleep, and that you see, it's like if you believe in God, it's Satan. But if you don't believe in God, it's your whole, it's your soul, most likely. It's your soul, or your thinking. Because what you're doing is evil. What you're doing is evil. You feel relief when you come home. You feel relief, but it's like sometimes when you see someone, you feel like you want to spit in his face. I thought you were feeling better. It means that you feel better. You don't have to be like so angry. But many people be angry, be this, be that, doing something terrible. Now hear me this. Hear this. Like I said, the reason why they forget is because what they are doing is satanic. So yeah. What about Japanese? Are they evil? See man, look, I'm telling you. If there is bad people, there's good people. Many people in Islam, I believe they hate every single Israeli they see, which is terribly wrong. Why? Because there is no way in this world that there is one particular country or race, all of them is like the same thing. It doesn't work like that. They're not bots. They are human beings. Yeah. And in every terrible gangs, there is all people thinking is all of them is terrible, which is terribly wrong. Some of them is good. There is no way. It's impossible. If they have the same mind, I'm telling you, they will invade the world. They will invade every single country. I'm telling you. You know why Hitler was so powerful and successful? Because the majority of them have the same idea, the same ideology, the same thinking. That's why they were winning. That's it. And unfortunately, many people doesn't know that, which is no problem, you know. People have their own knowledge, you know, on how God given them. But yeah. You know, you might be right. You see, Jocko telling me that climb to success can be a joke. I feel like, which is right. You know, not everything climbing to success can be a joke. I mean, it is gonna be a joke when you actually climbing into a ladder to get to be successful, just to be rich and just living your life and that's it, thinking that it's gonna be fine when it's actually not. Because majority of the people who become rich, they be bored from their money because okay, now I can buy everything that I want. Okay, so now I'm happy, believing that I'm happy when I'm not actually. But yeah, yeah, I'm most likely gonna be bored so easily. Like I be rich, yeah, I can buy anything I want. For example, I'm gonna be bored. Like, sheesh, man, what the hell? Absolutely, money is satanic. I'm gonna repeat it again. Money is satanic. Money should not actually be exist. Everything should be for free, except weapons. Everything should be for free except weapons. If there is something, some things in this world is free, then I'm pretty sure they can make everything for free. I'm pretty sure. I'm 100% certain of that. Right. Can y'all give me your questions? Not what I'm from. Thoughts on racism? First of all, racism is like a lot of people believe racism have this ideology. Like racism is like when it's like color. No, it can be religion, it can be country, it can be clothes, it can be yes, it can be anything. It can be clothes, it can be eyebrows, it can be nose. It'd be racist, like. But it's like racism is like something terrible. It's one of the reasons why bad things happen. One of the reasons why bad things happen is racism. 10 out of 10. Many people have racism. All lives, I believe, in this earth have racism. Like this black guy does not like this white guy, and this white guy do not like this black guy, and this Latino does not like this, you know, Ireland, Scotland person. That's what it is. Unfortunately, it is all satanic. It is all like satanic. And by the way, the money thing is the devil idea. It's the devil idea. Thought on Islam. Islam to me, I see it like any other religion. I respect it. You know, I like it. I have no problem with it. Absolutely. So yeah, some people ain't gonna like that, unfortunately, but that's how it is. All right. Can you talk faster? Well, what you typing right now? Oh my god, man! Holy shit! Uh, all right. Thank y'all for tuning into this live. By the way, yeah. Okay. How you hear Arabs when they talk in other countries? Okay, I'm gonna pin that. I'm gonna say it. It's hilarious. Okay, so Jocko telling me how you hear Arabs when they talk. First of all, I'm gonna not only Arabs but other countries. So I'm gonna start with Arabs. They talk like that's how I hear them. That's how I hear them. Ah, ah. That's just reality. I'm sorry, man. That's how I hear them. And how I hear Indians. Uh, yeah, no offense, but it's like that's how it's good. I also hear all countries like that, like something funny. I'm gonna start with Indies now. Fort? Man, this is hilarious. Oh my god. Uh, let's go with Italian. Let's go with Italians. D'Amelio. Yeah, that's hilarious. Woo! But I'm trying not to laugh so hard, man. But it's like I cannot. Let's start with who else? Russians. Russian's kind of good though, but it's kind of funny at the same time. Bambushka. No, that was good. I have to make it funny a bit, but I don't know how. The Russian, I don't know how to make it funny. I don't know how. Uh, let's go with that's it. That's the only concept that I know. That's it. That's it. That's it. I mean, the airport was hilarious to me. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. That was hilarious. Yeah. Ah. How do Americans actually sound like? Girl. I don't know. They it's like I don't know. It's like I cannot. I feel like I cannot say girl because I feel like I'm a girl when I say it. I don't know why. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. That's how they say it, by the way. That's how they say it. That's how Americans say it. I don't know how British people say it actually. That's hilarious. I don't know how British people say it. It's hilarious. Probably hilarious. Uh, yeah, let us speak British. British is so hilarious. Bavois. Bavois. I mean, I mean, the accent of me like using British is good. Some people said that. Like Jocko actually said that before. Like when I speak British, I sound good because of my deep voice. I think. Yeah. But yeah, that's what it is. Now let's come to what we're saying. Uh, let's see what we say. Okay, hit us with a question. I don't know what to say, Jocko. Uh, maybe just a bit, not a lot. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I'm actually gonna use my phone to see what Jocko's saying. Give me a second. Right. Okay. Thank you all for tuning in to this live stream. Yeah. Okay, Jocko said, "What do you think about this quote about how do you say that?" Jocko's telling me, "What do you think of like bad things happen to good people for a reason?" See, 10 out of 10, this quote is actually satanic to me because you know why? Bad things happen because you are in the environment. Like, let's say you live in a house alone by yourself. Yeah. Like in the forest, nobody knows where you are. I'm pretty sure you ain't gonna have a hard time in life. So bad things happen because these good people are in the wrong position. Now, see, if I put a tomato with a, how do you say that? An expired tomatoes, most likely this good tomato will be the same as these expired tomatoes. That's how it is. That's why this kind of stuff happens. I'm telling you, this is 100% true. Notice that. I swear to God, notice. You have problems when you are around people. Normally. Like, normally, this fallen or something. It's always people. It's always people. Always connected to people. You just stepped on some guy shoe and destroyed it. It's always people. Always has to do with people. So yeah. Jock Hussein is the devil right now laughing at the people because they are being hypocrite and dumb. Most likely because see the devil was active at 2011, at 2010. He was super active. Because why? Because things was better before. Things was better before. Yeah. Because when things was better before, most likely the devil was trying to drag the people so badly. He was trying and trying and trying until he actually got them. Because if you notice, because if you notice, the majority of the people get worse by year. Year goes by, people get worse. It's always the year, all the time. So the devil right now he can rest because he actually most likely accomplished his goal. But you see, I'm telling you, he actually now believed that he actually accomplished his goal. That's why he is actually resting right now because people ain't doing nothing. Because he believed that he won. He's just waiting for God to actually resurrect the people. Yeah. And to punish them all. Some people say it's like if the devil does that all, is he gonna go to heaven? Some people say that he do. Some people say that he doesn't. Most likely. So yeah. But the way I see, he actually accomplished a lot. Like many people is silent. They say, yeah, I care, I love, but there's no action. So he actually accomplished a lot, most likely. And if he accomplished a lot, so that means that he got y'all easily. So that means I'm a problem to him, though. I'm a problem, huge problem. But you know what? I'm good. Oh yeah, Jocko telling me does lizards, you know the lizard, hybrid that they exist. Yes, they do because I have seen one. I have seen one, and yep, probably nothing happens. He had a lizard eye, then boom, he turned his eye into a human somehow, some way. They can do that. So when you see someone in the mall, you must know that he might be a lizard. That's a fact. And I guess that y'all believe in that because y'all love movies a lot. love movies a lot, y'all, right? Anyway, so yeah. Amazing question, Jocko. Jocko's telling me, do you believe in aliens? Well, believe it or not, I met an alien in my dreams. And aliens most likely do not, they think that humans actually disgust them because they think when we actually, take off our clothes, it means that it's like they believe this is our skin, and they feel disgust by that. So yeah, yeah, I've seen one. I mean, I've seen a lot. Thank God. So they think like the clothes that we wear is a skin, and it's disgusting that we actually, you know, keep, using them. You know, I mean, using something different or the same thing. So yeah, yeah, that's a fact. So yeah. Jocko telling me what's my theory on Jerusalem? Like, who owns the really Jerusalem? Are the Muslims own Jerusalem? Are the Jews or the Christians or the Hindu? Because believe it or not, Muslims or Jews who's watching this video or Christians, even Hindu, even some other religions want the Jerusalem. Believe it or not, yep, they want Jerusalem. So who Jerusalem is for? Most likely, in reality, is for the whole humankind. That's a fact. If let's say God wanted to be for the Christians or the Muslim, then most likely these kind of people will lose. Like let's say the Muslims, they most likely they're gonna win it easily for the Jews or the Israeli. They're most likely gonna win it easily. Or this other, like, if let's say Hindu should take it, then Hindu will take it easily and they will win. But that never happens. Why? Because it's for everyone. It's not for the whole particular race, particular religion, etc. It's for the whole world. Every country is for the whole world. Every country, like if you are like, let's say you are Indian, every kind of place belongs to you. And if you are American, every single place is on is your place. So a lot of people have this idea. This is my country. This is my country. This is my border. No, this is God's earth. That means that you don't belong this country, because this is kind of wrong. This is sinful, most likely, to say that this is your country, because that's God's country. Yeah. So when you say that, that's actually wrong in God's eyes. It's like you are saying, I own this place. No, you don't own this place. And some people would say, no, I don't mean like that. But it's like your sound is beautiful when you say that, but your action is ugly. That's what it is. Because let's say you say that you don't mean it, but you actually doing what I actually meant. That the bad thing that you say, oh, this is mine. Like it's not yours, man. It's like it's God's. If it's yours for real, then stop the rain. That ruins a lot of things. Stop the dust storm. Stop the earthquake. Stop the tsunami. You cannot, because it's not yours. It's God. You see, when God does that, He's just reminding you that it's not yours. It's His. So I hate when people say, this is my country. This is my country. I hate that. It's wrong. Like, the hell is that? But yeah, everyone is like welcome to any place. Yeah. So that's what it is. Amazing question. I said something like that. Jack was telling me that why do we have to use something called Visa or a credit card or something called ID for this and that? To slave you, most likely. Some people will understand it the wrong way and say no, no, it's like this. No, to slave you, 100%. You see why? See, some of you will say it's because it's like safety reasons. There are many criminals. I'm telling you, they can 100% have a fake, credit card, I mean, fake ID to enter any country easily, and nobody will know them ever. Easy as that. So why are they scared about? I don't get it. It is not about not because I watch movies, but it's actually true. Many Russians spies are now in some other countries, according to the news, in some other countries because they had fake ideas and they enter like that. So how they had a fake idea, like there are a lot, like you would say maybe 100,000 or something like that. There are a lot of Russian spies went to other countries to actually be spying on the government of other country. Yeah. So how the hell the government, if y'all claim that this is safety reasons, how the hell the government did not catch them? You see, it's not. It's not because it's safety reasons. It's just slavery. That's it. It's that easy. And when people actually will tell me why don't you change your name in the ID or the passport or this blah blah blah, because it doesn't matter to me. Because I don't believe in that. Okay, if I don't believe in the idea of passport and the idea of the card or nationality or this bullshit, then why the hell I change it if I don't believe in it? You see? So you see, y'all better know that. But yeah, give us another question, Jocko. Jocko's telling me why do celeb do not actually give those people what they need if they are like trillionaire, billionaire, etc. etc. See, I kind of said this before. Many time, celeb, 100%, said before when they were little kids, said, I'm gonna save the world, I'm gonna give the whole people and this and that. So where is that? That they said that I'm gonna give the whole people money and this, etc. Where is it? I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna tell you the reason. The reason is behind that is because the government, the evil government, the corruption one, is not allowing them because, but not in direct. Like they're not gonna come to them and threaten them and say, "Oh, do not give them. If you give them, I'm gonna, do you this and that." No, it's not. It's not like that. Sometimes it be like that, but not really. Like it's rarely become like that. They sent some spies, some people, to actually, threaten them because they're trying to give some people, money, etc., etc., so they can, manage. But there's reasons why they do this, the governments. You know why? Because imagine, like, let's say I'm a person who is like billionaire or trillionaire, giving those people what I need. Yeah, then most likely these people who are pretty much poor or etc. most likely will have a lot of money. Yeah. And this particular person who gives them money will most likely be in danger. Why? Because it's gonna threaten their position in the government. Most likely the person who gives those people what they need, most likely will be the government. Or these people who are being given this money will be the government. And something like that. So yeah. That's pretty much it. And that's why I actually recommend people to actually not use money and give them something like gifts, like give them food, give them water or anything, give them iPhone, give them PlayStation, but without giving them money. Give them all that. That's why you're gonna be not followed by the government. But the problem is, you say that why celeb ain't doing that because, like I said, they are scared, and you don't blame them. I most likely, if I was in their like how do you say that? with them in the same room, I would tell them that. But who will tell them that? If y'all would share this video to tell them that, that would be good. I'm telling y'all. Because the only thing that you should do is not giving them money, is giving them gifts. Give them what they want. Except for weapons, of course. Pause on that. Yeah. Some of y'all probably, be so excited and shit, But give them what they want. They want phone. They want PlayStation. They want food. They want water. They want this. Give them this. That's it. It's that easy. You should not give them money. I mean, it's kind of dangerous to give them money because who knows what they're gonna do to it. They might actually use it for bad. They might actually, buy some weapons, buy some bombs, buy some nukes, something like that. But if we like give them a gift like what they want, like how they claim, they want iPhone, they want PlayStation, they want food, we give them this, all they need. So that's how it's gonna be good. But you should not blame celeb because they don't know this, because they have no thinking, and just because they are celeb doesn't mean they are, above it, like above everyone. Like they are human beings at the end of the tunnel. So that's what it is. I mean, it's simple. When I said, if we don't live fairy tale, we will actually lose Earth. Now, like I said before, if we actually, how do you say that, don't live a fairy tale, we will lose Earth, most likely. Earth will be gone. And they don't want you to live like that. I'm telling you, the system doesn't want you to live like that. If you like even try to think like that or feel like that, you will notice that people actually laughing at you. You see the problem? When people laughing at someone telling them the truth, it's not a good sign because see, they most likely sick. They most likely sick. Yeah, when they laugh. So you should not actually be bothered by that. You should see them as just any handicapped people. That's how I see it. And if there's a chance, you can teach them. And if you feel like you're threatened, you feel like something gonna happen to you that is bad, then you can leave the room. It's like there's no problem. You're not a coward. Do not let the devil. Do not let the devil or the voice in your head telling you that how you say that you're a coward or you're this and that. That's bullshit. But yeah. Jocko telling me that do I have military people? Like do I have an army of mine? See, I believe I do. Which is crazy. I believe I do. Because notice I have all this knowledge. Like I predicted the fact that bad things about to happen to Palestine and Israel. I predicted that. So that means that I'm general. Or probably more than general. So I most likely have an army. Which like I said, I believe. If I believe, then it's true most likely. That's it. I know it's crazy, but that's true. Then why I have all this knowledge? Like, it don't make sense, right? But yeah. I've never been in any government military. I don't know what they do inside of there. I have no idea, but but yeah. That's how it is. People thinking like you must have a costume from the government of and it says there's a star in here, and it says the general, stupid ass. I'm joking. No, for real. Like it doesn't have to be always you be in the government so you can be military. It doesn't have to be like that always. This is like kind of a mind, it's kind of a brainwashing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. And some moms are gonna be like, "Oh, you're trying to brainwash our kids to do bad things." They most likely gonna take me in the wrong way. They might be so excited that they will probably do something stupid, but it's like, I never meant like that. What I meant is just speaking up with peace, just telling the government just to give us what we want. Because if we can't make a trend and become a trend, and the government listen to us, then I believe if we actually do what I said, coming together, yeah, and make it a trend, the government will respond. That's how I believe. So how the hell the government listen to this, but not gonna listen to what I say? It don't make sense. But yeah, some of y'all would say, oh, because they're probably evil. I'm pretty sure that people made a trend about something evil and still the government care about, which I was expecting them, how do you say that, not to care about, but they did care about. I was shocked. I was like, wow. So that means that they can care. So yeah. So y'all just give an excuse for no reason because y'all know this is the right thing. Because that's at the end of the tunnel what y'all gonna do. Like let's say the government literally made y'all so hungry, have nothing, you will most likely will protest. I'm pretty sure. So that's at the end of the tunnel what y'all gonna do. So what's the point? Like sometimes people be like, okay, what if it doesn't work? Okay, so how you think what you're doing is gonna work somehow, and how you and why you think like it's 100% right? It's on your mind. You just believe that it is. It is actually is, but it's actually not. So why are you being convinced when someone say that I'm wrong, but you don't be convinced when I say that I'm right? Like you see the problem? But yeah. Give me a second. Let's see, Jocko, what he's trying to say. Hold on. Yeah. All right. Welcome back. Yep. Thank y'all for tuning into this live. Yeah, thank you, appreciate that. I'm trying to see what's happening. Like, is it really true? Holy shit. Nah, man. Let us talk about pictures with deep meaning. It's kind of interesting. Good idea, Jocko. Good idea. Let me see some pictures. Hold on. Okay, deep meaning. Okay. There is a picture that got my attention. This picture says some people just act like they trying to help you, but they actually don't. Yeah, I actually had this kind of stuff before happened. It's like, unfortunately, that happens. That people always act like they actually trying to help you when they actually don't. Turns out they are actually fake as hell. Holy shit, man. But it's like, the question is, what do we do when this happens? How do we act? Like, should we actually spit in their face? Or should we actually do something? Which I don't recommend doing anything bad, just leaving them. That's what I will actually say. But yeah. And that's one of the signs of hypocrisy, by the way, because, it's like I mentioned, yep, they act like they help you, but they don't. Like I said, I care, I love, but there is nothing. That's what it is. But yeah. Thank you all for tuning in. Some new people in here. Thank you for tuning in. Or if you don't know what's the live is, the live is pretty much me talking about what's happening in the world. And yeah, let's see. All right, give me a second. Sorry about that. Sorry. Let's see. Thank you, Sam, for tuning in to this live. It might be like sometime in the live. So give me a second. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to search for a picture, a perfect picture, but I cannot seem to find. I might actually go and ask Jocko a question. I mean, he asked me a question because all right, I think I should let Jocko give me a question. Yep. Yep. That's what I gotta make him actually do. Yeah. Or maybe give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, good question, Jocko. Good question. Jocko said, why there's people like sleeping outside the home, yeah, and they are homeless most likely. And there's millions of people passing, and the majority of them do not give them money. Why is that? There is many actually reasons why. Reason number one, people think that they are mostly, which is terribly wrong, drug addict or something. Like this is, I don't know what kind of excuse is this. Okay, let's just say they are a drug addict. You know, wow. You should give them food at least. They see, no thinking. I'm telling y'all, all this happening is all satanic. I'm telling y'all, it's satanic. What people is doing is all satanic. Like, fortunately. So the solution is, again, for the gazillion time, it's coming together. That's it. Money is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. Yeah, that's what it is. You know, Jocko said, "Is it good to actually, when I see someone, I give them something?" See, it's like it's good when you do that, but it's like when you give someone food, yeah, it's not like you're gonna, it's not like you're gonna help the whole world. Like, but it's good to do, but it's better to actually, you know, maybe make a video or speak up or give this video support, or you post a picture like has to do with what I say, something like that. And it's for free. Like when you do that, like it's good when you give someone like hungry, it's either animal or some human. It's good, but it's like that's not gonna save nothing. It's like it's just gonna help this person or this animal. But yeah. Amazing question. Jocko was telling me why does the government is doing this? Reason number one, the government is doing this is because they want to take control. Like somehow, it's like they are making the earth is like I just want to take control. But little they know that, let's say, for example, Russia took control of the whole world. Yeah, Russia will fall. That's what it is. Some people say, okay, like America is like the king of the world, like how people claim. But it's like, how do you say that? America is the king of the world, like people claim, but they still didn't fall. You see, that's actually not true. They actually in the verge of falling. In the verge of, yeah, I'm telling you. They either do the right thing or they're gonna fall. I'm telling you. Like the Roman Empire, how many years they've been there? For decades. They are falling. The Ottoman Empire been there for decades. They're falling. That's what it is. So, yeah. Okay, John, give us a question now. I mean, I'm gonna say it again. Jock was telling me why we should again blame criminal. I mean, not blame criminals for doing bad things. See, some not all criminals are like, how do you say that? Is like in need, but they sometimes do bad because they are terrible. But this is rarely, most likely. This is very rarely. But the majority of time, criminals do bad things because there's a, a goal. There is a reason why they do this. They do this because most likely they don't have money. They don't have this, like I said. They don't have none of that. So most likely, how do you say that? They do all that because they don't have anything, or they see the people as enemies. Unfortunately, but yeah. Another question. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning into this live. Yeah. One of the reasons why celeb feel uncomfortable. Amazing question, Jocko. Jocko is telling me, like I said, why do celeb feel uncomfortable when they, like they feel uncomfortable with time. These kind of people who like them most likely, how do you say that? Do not really like them. They like what they have. Yeah, they like their clothes. Now imagine they don't wear good. Like imagine they wear ripped clothes. You know, and they say, I'm poor now. Can you help me in this and that? You know the answer. No, no, I cannot help you. Is that sad or not, guys? Come on, y'all. Like imagine this person, whom I think that he's a fan, when he's actually, an interest person. Though I like it because you have, like, that's like sad. Like any human being who wants to be popular, he want fans. He want people like addicted to his stuff, addicted to him, something like that, which is not no problem because that's what a person wants sometimes, But turns out this person want him to actually, how do you say that, for business or out of interest. Now let me tell you something. Now let us say this person whom he actually believe that he's a fan, yeah, want to work with this person whom he love. Imagine if this person who is the fan become better than this person. Now what this person whom this fan like is gonna go? He most likely gonna be in the ground. That means his career will be over. And this fan will be actually better than him. Now this is terrible, right? So that's why I say this. And thank God, the majority of my fans that y'all see in my TikTok are the majority of them are real. Like they are like not, I like it because you have. I like it because you no, they like me because they like me. So yeah. It's like I don't know why you Jocko asked me this question last night. Pause, not like that. So anyway, so you asked me last night about how the hell a lot of players of soccer have all these millions and blah blah blah, and still not giving anything to the poor people. Like how is this possible? Like, see, everyone hate the business of any game that they watch. Most likely, people watch soccer because they like soccer. Most likely, they don't give a damn about the business or anything. But unfortunately, it has to do with the business. It has to do with the business. But you see, it's all good. You know why? Because I mean, it's kind of terrible at the same time because they're not feeling good. Because sometimes, if not, sometimes they feel uncomfortable because see they say to themselves, okay, why am I not giving those people what I need? And they know the reason. But it's like it's kind of terrible at the same time. But yeah. They actually get like $100 million, which is a shock. Like it's insane. Like I believe they like I most likely I'm not gonna blame them. I'm not gonna say they're terrible because they don't know what to do. It's like they're like you because if let's say you popular, you'll do the same thing. I'm telling you. I promise you. Some of you probably have this idea saying, "Oh no, Prime, you just lying. I'm not gonna be like them. They're terrible. They just no. You're gonna do the same as them, or maybe even worse." And that's one of the reasons why many celeb actually suffer because they cannot give those people what they need. Now imagine, they have all these millions and they cannot give any none of these people. That's just a sadness. But it's like that's that's because yeah, and some of the celeb actually be hating people majority of the time is because they're the reason why bad things happen. Because because they know most likely they know that if people come together, the world will be a better place. That's how it is. Because some people, if not the majority, all they think about is I want to go to my job, I want to go to his job, I want to listen to him so I can get a better job. I want to do this, and they're not thinking about those people who are dying, who are suffering. No, no, here's this quote: If you are chasing money, you're not gonna go nowhere. You become rich, you'll be more miserable than you were before. I'm telling you. Ask any celeb. Ask Arnold Schwarzenegger. Ask Mike Tyson. Ask anyone who's celeb who have a lot of millions. Ask Jake Paul. Ask Logan Paul. Ask KSI. I'm telling you, this is true. If they are rich, of course. If Jake Paul and this, they are rich because I don't know if they're that rich. But yeah, how the hell I have all these kind of money I cannot give none of these people? I mean, because you can give those people what they need, but the money does not go to them 100%. 90% does not go to them because, okay, now, if the money go to them, yeah, most likely the place is not never going to be looking like that. It's not going to be looking like a tent because many countries, unfortunately, have uh, have people who are poor, 10 out of 10. Yeah, it's like you can say they are immigrants or something, and they have no place to stay, and it's like it's a whole place of like outside the border. There's a lot of tents. Then people actually staying there, yeah, and just living their life, and they have no home. Now how the money is going to them 100%, yeah. If they are still living in tent, they supposedly living in maybe in a house, in houses and this, and they have a lot of good food. Imagine. I'm pretty sure the money does not go to them. I'm 100% you know certain of that. And again, if y'all notice, many shelters supposedly receive millions of dollars because of the donations, yeah, but the place looks like an average house, and the people inside is not that many. I'm pretty sure if the million really go to them, I most likely will see Bugatti in their house, or I will see them have Rolex. I will see them have all this kind of expensive stuff, but none of these people has, who are most likely orphaned or something. So where the money go to? Nobody knows. Just like Dave Chappelle say, uh, if you want to censor someone, you just call them crazy. If you notice, a lot of people, if not the majority, say to those people who speak about what I speak crazy. Now, how crazy when this actually happened? If I'm crazy, then why it is happening? You never actually had this idea. Some of them would say, "Oh, it's a coincidence." Okay, what kind of coincidence happened? It literally when I say it's gonna happen. That's not coincidence. You should actually believe. Michael Jackson warned the people. This warned the people. At that, and people still do not believe. But yeah. Uh, Thank you, Jocko. Jocko telling me my eyes look beautiful. Thank you, Jocko. It's all thanks to God. Anyway, so yeah. Right. It's like Jocko said, why do people be like, if I don't understand this person, then he's crazy? But okay, I'm pretty sure, let us say, I can see I prime, I'm pretty sure, and I can prove to you also. Tell someone I'm gonna give you $1 trillion, or tell someone that I'm gonna give you, $100, and say the words wrong, like you, like not indirect like this, like say I wanna eat and I wanna drink, and then say the other word wrong, like say you supposedly gonna say go, but you said do. He's gonna hear you go. That's what you was about to say, and I'm certain that he's gonna understand you. I promise you. Yep, that's what it is. Jocko's telling me that okay, that thing, or some people would say that what I say they feel like it's not actually true. You see, your feeling is not a God. You see, now some of you say that I don't believe in God, but you actually acting like a God. Like look at the joke. It's actually funny, notice that. Like they say I don't believe in God, but they acting like a God. Okay, but you don't believe in God. Like, how you acting like a God? I don't get it. But anyway, that's kind of weird. But okay, some people believe in God and they say I love God and I would never do anything that is against His will. You're doing something against His will. You say I can feel that bad thing is gonna happen. I mean, but I feel like this person is saying nothing, right. But you believe this person who's dumb, believe that he's actually saying something right. The bottom line is this: when you say that I feel like that this person is wrong, that's you are being judgmental like that. You never heard. You just assume. You just think. You just have to think. Okay, so what he's saying, bad thing is gonna happen. For example, me saying this, me saying that bad thing is gonna happen. Okay, is Prime really right? Because okay, let's just say, like I want to think. Prime is saying bad thing is gonna happen, and I'm already seeing bad things happen. So what the scenario gonna be? Should I believe him? Should I not? Most likely I should believe. Why? Because bad things happening. But yeah, I'm not joking. It's actually true. But yeah. Ah. You know what's actually funny? Some people actually think like I died or something. Like they think I'm sad. They think I'm in need or some shit. Like it's reflects who they are. Like when you see me sad, it means that you're sad. You know what I'm saying? And they be shocked when I laugh, when I speak up. Like, oh wow, this is this and that. They be shocked, but it's like I said. See, when you feel something, doesn't mean it's actually true. That's what it is. Some people will wonder and say, Prime, then how do you think what you're saying is actually true? Number one, because I predicted the fact that bad thing is gonna happen. And the proof, you can go to Jocko 532. I can actually pin his comment for you to actually check that. I'm gonna tell him to actually comment. Just give me a second. Uh, okay, Jocko, you can go to TikTok and comment. Yeah. I don't know. Say my eyes look good. I don't know. Like you said. Thank you, God. Anything. Yeah. Uh, your TikTok is laggy? Really? If it's laggy, I can show them your profile though. You know what? I'm gonna show you the profile of his. I'm gonna show you his profile. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hold on. Let me log in. Hold on. Let me log in. I'm logged into his account so y'all can see it. Yeah. Okay, I'm logged in. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. This is his account. Look, this is who he is. Look at that. You can actually, flip the picture if in some apps, so you can. This is who he is, Jocko. Look at that. Uh, maybe let me tell him. Comment if you can. Comment. I mean, check the. God damn it, Jocko. check the. How you say that? Your phone. It might be actually good. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. You're going. Okay, let us wait. Let us wait. So, basically, Jocko, when he actually go to his what do you call it, his profile to actually check because his phone is a bit laggy. So yeah, let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh man, I look good in this life. Yeah. Uh, I'm gonna pin his comment so y'all can go to it. Yeah. What y'all looking at? I'm joking. um, comment, come on. Did you comment? Where? I'm not seeing. Oh, okay. Okay, found it. Yay. Okay. Pin this comment. Okay, you can go to Jocko to say that to see that I'm right, and the video is where you see my profile. Yeah, yeah, it's in his profile what I predicted the fact that Palestine and what do you call it, and Israel situation gonna happen. Yeah, that's his profile. So yeah. Hmm. So that's the reason why you should believe me. So yeah, that's a good ass reason. And this is not the first time I actually predicted things. I predict a lot of things, but people still asleep, I think. And they're telling me to go to sleep. What a joke, right? Hilarious thing. All right. Can y'all give me questions though? What the hell? Y'all is silent right now. Probably y'all have no questions for that. No problem. It's all good. I don't judge. What's funny? Actually, some people actually, when they see me sound like this, they come to the live for the first time. They be like, "Why are you so silent? What is wrong with you?" This is so hilarious, man. This is one of the reasons why I actually laugh. Yeah, literally, I was saying a lot of things. I was so motivated and everything, and then suddenly they be like, "Oh, why are you silent?" you see, that's one of the reasons why you should actually be, be like so you say that's sad and happy at the same time. It's kind of funny and sad at the same time. They'd be like, "Oh, what the hell? Why are you silent?" Your ass just came to the live and you'd be like, "Why are you silent, man?" Shit, man. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. Jocko's telling me that what do I think when it actually turns out it was not Jason Statham when he actually put the flag of the of Palestine. Turns out it's not actually Jason Statham. It's hilarious because it looked like him so good. The baldness and everything. So for the Muslims who's watching this video, the one who actually put the flag of Palestine in the car was not Jason Statham, by the way. And I laughed so hard because it wasn't him. It looked like him so good. Like, what the hell? Man, that was hilarious, man. Man, how the hell I myself saw someone. It just looked like him. Like I watched him in the supermarket. I thought it was Jason Statham, but it was somebody else. I'm like, what the hell is this? Jason Statham have a lot of cologne in this world. God damn. God damn. But yeah. Thank you for tuning in to this live pretty much. Yeah. Give me a question, Jocko. Yeah. I'm just looking at the screen waiting for your questions. What the hell? Yeah. Amazing question. Some people say believe that Jesus will come to this earth to actually save the world. About that, you see, you have to understand. Are you really ready to meet Jesus? That's the question. Some people say probably yes. The question is, what did you do to actually make him happy? Like some like I believe like the majority of religions believe that their gods or the son of their gods will come to this earth to save it. But it's like the question is, what did you do to actually make them happy? Because according to religion, according to the story of religion, you have to like do the right thing ever before you go to pray or you go to praise God or you do all that. Because saving the humanity or the lives of this earth is much important than praying because if let's just say like y'all do not understand this video the wrong way, like how do you say that, like some people believes in God, believe like how do you say that, they have to like tell them about God, yeah, and so they can join to God religion, yeah. Well, of course without forcing, but it's like if you tell these people to come to your religion, how are they gonna come to your religion when they're dead? You see? So that's much important than going to pray and doing all that. But yeah. Like I don't know how y'all pray and people dying. Like what is this? This is weird. Like what the hell? Yeah, it's just so weird. Like I believe Jesus, if he comes here to earth, he's not never gonna be happy because how the hell you are people of God, still people suffer, still people in need. Now I know for a fact they all say, okay, let's just say prayer is so wow, like I have to pray, if I don't pray I will die. Oh my God. Oh. But I'm pretty sure prayer can actually stop. Like I'm pretty sure prayer is not gonna be like you have to pray for eternity, like you pray probably for 5 minutes or some like hour or something. I don't know what your religion is, but I don't believe prayer is a problem actually. Y'all ain't doing the right thing. When y'all not doing the right thing, y'all is not worshiping God. Y'all has nothing to do with God. Because if y'all has to do with God, most likely, then most likely, how do you say that? You would do the right thing to save the world. Because part of believing God is saving the world and making sure that the world is a better shape. And not always just, I want to tell this person to come to God, to my religion, or this religion, or that religion. No. So most likely, it's much important to do the right thing. Because when you don't do the right thing, like I say, you're just speaking up so the world can be a better place, most likely, you are worshiping Satan. For the billionth time, God ordered you to do what I say. This is an order from God. Yeah. Some people say, what about those who don't believe in God, though? For those people who don't believe in God, I'm gonna tell them this: you have moral called I'm a good person. You have a moral called, I will stand with the good. But where's the part where you stand with the good when you are silent of the bad thing that is happening? Yeah. Now we all do mistakes. I'm not telling you that you're wrong, but you are wrong if you don't do the right thing, like I'm telling you. At least speaking up. I'm not telling you to do more. Just speak up. I'm not telling you to go and have a gun and blast everybody in sight. No. What I'm telling you is simple. Just speak up. Because if there's trends by people speaking up, telling, oh, let us make a trend, and boom, and it become a trend. Any trend, literally any trend. They can make a trend about an old shoe, so dirty as hell. It can be going trend. Anything can be going trend. Because the media love hearing y'all voices. But yeah. I'm just changing my position because my hurts. Pause on that though. Yeah. You know, Jocko. Let me actually think about saying something else. Let me thinking without me telling you to ask a question. Yeah. Let me have my own idea. Yeah. So, like, how it makes sense that bad things happen, and many people say it's just part of life. Yeah. Now, some people would say, okay, religions say that, which is good. I mean, yeah. Religions say that, but also religions say do the right thing, right? No, I know I scared you with that one. I know. But how religions say bad things happen, but you should do the right thing. Okay, but what the purpose of doing the right thing? Hmm. And why religions say we have to save people and make them come to God? Why is that? So it can, so they can be saved. And if they are saved, if they have the same idea like how they claim, like which that's never gonna happen. Like you want them to have the idea of being a good person, yeah. But why are you still doing this? Like why you keep telling them to be good? Exactly, because God said that. And when God said that, that means that you always striving to be good more than like Yeah, makes sense. Wow, that was good. Thank you God for that knowledge. Wow, like God telling you that He give you hardship, but still He tell you to do the right thing. But for what purpose? So the land can be good. So why He said that the land can be good? Hmm. You see? Wow, wow. Thank you God for the knowledge, man. That's what happened when prompt thinking. Thank God. Bad things happen, but also God telling us to do the right thing. Mind, you know, screwed right now. Yeah. Pause on that. That's my pin. That's not something else. Pause on that. Pause on that, Jocko. Some people think, oh, what that sound? Can y'all hear it? That's not, you know what I'm saying. That's just my pin. You know, my pin. Look at that, my pin. My pin. Yeah, my pin. So y'all don't be like, Prime, what's that? Anyway, so y'all watch all that stupid stuff. Anyway, so yeah. Some people, Jock was telling me like, what do you say to those people who think like you are so like extreme religious person? Well, first of all, I'm not actually extreme religious person. That's for sure because I listen to music. How do you say that? Sometimes when I watch movie, there's some bikini shows up, but that's not my intention to see. But it's like it shows up. What do I do? It shows up. But yeah, it's like yeah, I'm not religious at all, like at all, not even 1%. But yeah, but I just love the idea of God. Like I feel like, you know, the way I see God is like I'm watching a movie called Thor, something like that. I love the Empire stuff. That's who I am. You know what I'm saying? I love the idea of knight because I believe I'm a knight and God. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I love the idea of a king. You know what I'm saying? That's who I am. So that's why I love God. Yeah. It's like I don't know why people laugh when someone be different than them. It's like just because he's different doesn't mean that he's like weird. Like I don't know why y'all want everyone to be like a robot. Like I don't get it. Like you should make everyone be who they are. The majority of time people don't like you is because you're not doing things in their way. Because okay, let us say my voice is deep, which is right now is deep. Yeah. Other people don't want to hear it like that. Unfortunately, other people wanted to hear it like that. And some other people doesn't want to hear it like that. Which is has to be realistic. Like you have to make the person be who he is. You cannot make him be who you want him to be. But yeah, Jocko, it is most likely sickness. Yeah, it is sickness because a person doesn't be what he want you. I mean, what do you want him to be? It doesn't mean that he's wrong. So we should understand that. That's one. Yes, yes, Jocko. That's one of the reasons why bad things happen. Because I knew what you were about to say. I know. I thank God. And that's why when many people feel weird when they be in some places, like they feel like their voice is not how they seem it is, or their body does not how it look like, or this does not how it look like, is because the idea of people, like they don't want you to be seen how you want to be seen. They want to see you how they want you to see you. Which is terrible. But yeah, how many hours right now? It's probably like give me a second. Russian is 1 hour. Yeah. Good, 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 good. Good. Why do you want me to say the sound of critics that much? Yeah. Really? Yeah. Alright, I can say that. Trace. And the other way. The the yellow one. Atreus. Wow, that was good. Ain't it? Yeah. So yeah. You see, Jock was telling me, do you believe in the idea of, let's say, how do you say that? Let us say a country want you to be religious. Is this right? Most likely it's not right because see, here's the thing. If a country want the whole people to be religious, most likely bad things will happen. Why? Because it's like you are invading somebody else's, belief. Like, okay, I believe that I want to do this. I don't want to, do this for, like I don't believe in God idea. And that's one of the reasons why bad things happen. Is religion. Because many people be debating and debate again this and that. I mean, sorry. It's not like they are forcing people to come to our religion. When you force people to come to religion, what are they gonna do to your religion? They're most likely gonna see it as religion of forcing. Oh, forcing me to pray, forcing me to do this, forcing me to do that. But it's like you need to understand something. That religion most likely is good, but those people who believe that what they are doing is right is right. So my advice for those people who plan to make a country a religion, I'm gonna tell you something. Do you believe that the majority of the people can accept your idea of religion? Absolutely not. So you have to make it free. A person wanna choose to come to God, a person wanna choose to go to this place or to have fun on this and that and not do what you think that how God want you to do. Or you see the world in the bad shape. I'm telling you. You can't make everyone, you know, how it should be. Like not only religion can be a problem. Also, if let's say I make this person a non-religion person, is this gonna be right? Absolutely not. Will it be a problem? Absolutely, yeah. It's gonna be a problem. The same as the religion person. Yeah, no difference. Because every human being have an idea to do it, and he shall do it. Yeah. Jocko's telling me, do alien exists? See, alien exists, 100%. And fortunately, if we don't stop the war, we might actually hit someone from their people. And if we do, it can be a problem, most likely. Yep. Some people say, okay, they are invincible. How the hell should we see them? It's not an excuse. You shouldn't have not done that. Like, you are throwing, you know, rockets everywhere. You don't know where to actually go, and boom, it hits someone from their people, and we end up in trouble. Yep. So this message for Biden, Joe Biden, I'm gonna tell you something. If you don't stop the war, most likely you might hit some of their people by mistake. I'm telling you, that's true. If you hit one of their people, you expect a war against Earth, most likely. So yeah. You know, it's like what people do: eat, sleep, go to work, repeat. Eat, sleep, go to work, repeat. Now, how this is fun? I don't get it. Like, this is weird. Like, okay, like how this is fun? Eat, sleep, go to work, repeat. Eat. This is terrible, terrible. I know why y'all doing this. I get it. Like, you want living. I get it. But it's like you don't have to force yourself to go to work. At least you have to try something. Like, try something like to the point where people will think you're crazy. Like, at least all these people who are rich most likely did something crazy, either wrong or right. But they did something crazy. I'm telling you. Even these celeb did something crazy, and that's how they got popular. You should make something crazy. You know, you cannot expect something good to happen. You're not doing something crazy. That's what it is. So at least you have to speak up or post a picture has to do with what I say, or give me a support by on this video. I mean live, so it can be good. You did something, but you just be silent and you say you don't know what to do. It's a problem. You should try something. Just like just like God said, just try something out of nowhere. You might find something. That's what God said. That's what it is. And nobody is wrong. We all do mistakes. Some of y'all have this weird mind that I'm telling y'all that y'all wrong. Yes, y'all will be wrong if y'all don't do what I'm telling you. Yeah, and that's what it is. And if y'all would do it, then you're not wrong. You just did mistake before, and that's it. We all do mistakes. God said it in every book of His that the human being do mistakes. That's what it is. Really, Jocko's telling me what I smell. What I smell like. What I smell like? I smell like coconut milk. Yep, that's what it is. Thank y'all for tuning into this live, most likely. Yeah. Hope y'all like the live, most likely. Hmm. See, Jocko's telling me, Prime, why did you repeat a lot of things in the live? The reason why I'm repeating is because there is new people coming. If you are a new person watching this video, then I don't know. If you are an old person on my channel watching this video, then yeah, then you are just here. I don't know. For the new people, I'm telling the same thing so they can understand because they're new. What am I what am I like supposed to do? Like say something different? I have to say something the same a bit. But not everything that I said is like the same. Some of like many of it is like different. But yeah. And again, coming together is good because that's how the world gonna be a better place. Now, if y'all can make a trend about something, y'all can make what I say a trend. You can put my name, you can put some other name. It can be going trend. That's it. Because I believe there are many things that is stupid is trend. So y'all cannot make this stupid thing that I say a trend. Don't make sense, right? And I'm pretty sure the media would do anything for the people. If they want a thing a trend, it's gonna be a trend. I'm telling y'all. And you know, God wrath is like, you know what happened? Y'all remember when the bad things happened in the shooting in the school in America? Yeah, that was most likely a karma because these people, some of them, if not, I'm not gonna say the majority. I'm gonna say some of them. 10 out of 10 see the bad things happening to people, but they never do anything. That's what it is. That's God's wrath. The reason why what I say is meaningless to many people is because it's not happening to you. That's what it is. It happened to other people. Once it's happening to you, then it's gonna be different, very different. You think you're going to your job that you don't like? You think you're gonna make the world a better place? Hell no. Y'all is mocking some people to speak about what I speak. Most likely mocking them, telling them, oh, what are they doing? What the hell are they talking about? What is this? Blah blah blah. But it's like you go to a job you don't like, you go to school mostly don't like, and you think you are making the world a better place. Let's say you would say, I don't want to make the world a better place. I just want to live a happy life. Well, I'm telling you this. I know how rich feels like. You're gonna be rich. You're gonna be sadder. I'm telling you. Yes, you can buy anything you want, but it's gonna be sad. You're not gonna feel good. You're most likely gonna see the people in their true color. And when this happens, you're gonna be shocked. The majority of the celeb become rich, become that. You know why? I mean, they become rich. They become, popular and this and that, and they have all this power, but they're still sad. You know why? Because they see the true color of the people. They can see the people, and you will see the same thing in them. And I'm telling you, that's not a joke. That's true. Why it wasn't exciting when it first, like many celeb were excited at first when they see their fans come and taking pictures, but suddenly it becomes unexciting suddenly. It's because they can see their true color. Like, even if you are a stupid person, you can see their true color. That's what it is. Unfortunately, the majority of the people love someone out of interest. That's why I don't work with anyone, because they would like me because out of interest. Which is disgusting, most likely. I'm building my own empire, thank God, and thank God I might actually did, thank God, because my videos is everywhere. It has a small amount of views, but it's still popular. Isn't that amazing? Some people think, oh, it's a hack, or no, it's not a hack. I'm telling you, if it's a hack, TikTok would ban me easily. Yep. So yeah. Amazing questions. Jock was telling me, why do sometimes people hate me? You see, because I'm better than them. It's obvious, thank God. But it's like, it doesn't have to be like that. He's thinking like I will steal his wife. I'm being serious. I'm being serious, by the way. He's scared that I'm gonna steal his sister. He's scared that I'm gonna steal his crush. That's one of the reasons why they hate me. There's many reasons, many, many, many reasons they hate me, but that's one of the reasons that make me laugh. Which is hilarious. But yeah, but that's what it is. Someone will put hashtag Prime still girlfriends. That's hilarious. Imagine. Anyway, so yeah. Jocko, give us a question, please. Amazing question, Jocko. Jocko's telling me, why do I love Fallout 4 that much? See, the game is good. It's like, I feel like, you know, if we don't do the right thing, that's what's gonna happen. You know, the game is good. It's so good. I still would play it if I have the time. I would still play it. If yeah, the game is pretty good. And yeah, the game is pretty good. Yeah, it has a lot. And yeah, that's it. It's and the faction. Yeah, the faction of the Brotherhood of Steel and and Preston. I'll mark that in your back. But he's annoyed. Holy moly, man. Anyway, I think you can get rid of him because of you must have the Nuka World update to get rid of him. I'll mark that in your map. God damn it, man. Preston, holy shit. I can still hear his voice in my head. Oh my god, man. He's annoying. What the hell? I mean, even with the Brotherhood of Steel and, the Minuteman, you still have unended, quest, which is insane. I think it's just to make money or something. I don't know. Just terribly. But yeah. Yep. Many people in some countries, like, how do you say that? In Syria and in Ukraine, they actually living in a tent in some other countries, which is terribly bad. And some people say, "Oh, nothing wrong is happening to these kind of countries anymore because no one is caring about them, so nothing is happening." Yay! But they are living in a tent. They are living in the cold, or there is hot weather, or there is rain, or there is chaos of storm or something like that. So how are they comfortable with how they live? That's the question. But yeah, most likely they're not happy with how they live their life.